What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Sarah 71 here, bringing another video. Today I'm bringing a video on Power Rangers Ninja Steel episode 15. This is regarding the preview for the episode, and the episode is called The Royal Rumble. In this preview, a couple of things happen that are interesting, and one thing that's revealed that I actually asked you guys in the questions during the episode 14 review, and I was right. We'll get into it when I get to that point, and this shouldn't take that long. Basically what happens is that the clip begins with Calvin asking Haley if she recognizes the lion pin that's on some sort of bag that they have. What happens is that Haley ends up grabbing the pin, and it starts to glow, and then she drops on the ground. Suddenly, Princess Vera appears. She ends up asking the Rangers for help because her anti-gravity crystal has broken due to the fact that Galvanox shot down her ship when she was getting away after battling Julian. And she wants to help the Rangers still, and they basically, for the most part, trust her and want to help her because she did them a favor, so why shouldn't they trust her? But they then end up asking Mick if he would be willing to create something for her to get her ship working again, and Mick is not willing to do it. Again, Mick was similar when he dealt with the robot Aiden that we saw a couple episodes ago, where he didn't want anyone in the base. But this case, it's a little different, mainly because Mick was born on the Lion Galaxy, similar to her, and she is the princess of the Lion Galaxy. And the thing is that when he was younger, his family and like hundreds of people, including himself and his mother and father, were traded away to Galvanox. And the thing is that that's how he ended up on the ship, and it was never explained to Brody how Mick ended up on the ship. That was my suspicion as well, that Mick was born from the Lion Galaxy, because if you see the past episode, we end up seeing that Princess Vera has the ability to shapeshift. Now that's something similar that Mick also has, meaning that the people from the Lion Galaxy must have some shapeshifting abilities, mainly the humans, because obviously we don't know whether or not Julian was from the Lion Galaxy, or if he was just a royal guard hired maybe by Galvanox, maybe by someone else to help Princess Vera. Point being is that Mick isn't happy and doesn't really want to trust her because he has this negative attitude towards her because of the fact that she treated away his family, and he hasn't seen them in 20 years apparently. So he is not willing to trust Princess Vera that she won't betray the Rangers. And it's understood because we've only seen her for one episode, so it is an understandable thing to question her ability to be trustful towards him, especially since he has prior knowledge of who she is, especially since they grew up on the same planet, and separating a family, never a good way to start off. Anyway, I just wanted to show that off. Basically, that's the clip, to give you a general idea. It's really just them, being asked to help her, but there's a conflict that happens because Mick and Princess Vera don't have a good relationship that was already pre-established over time. So I listen to your guys' opinions. What did you guys think of this clip? Are you interested in seeing the episode this weekend? I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty awesome clip, and it should also finally lead into the Rangers gaining a new Zord, and also something else that's really cool that one of the Rangers will finally get to sport. You'll see that fairly soon, I'm sure. If not this weekend, more likely than not, it could be this weekend, but we'll have to wait and see. I'd love to know your opinions about this clip and what you're hoping to see in the show, and are you excited to see what happens later on this season? Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Until then, guys, I'm Crazy Sarah 71, and goodbye, guys.